am Roxy. I know many of you, but a lot of new faces as well. I am originally from LA, but now I'm a Shastinian, and I moved here in 2022 to open a retreat center. We can lay down, but we're going to open the container as well, so just get in a comfortable position. I love it when everyone's like, let me just lay down. So you can get in a comfortable position. We're going to open the container, and then a little bit after I can drop in about the energy of this Leo new moon. Also, it's Mercury retrograde, so I'm sure we're all feeling it. Someone's going, like it's, you know, Mercury retrograde asks us to slow down, review, reflect, and it's not a time of doing. So we're going to just start by opening the container. So I invite you to just rub your hands together, getting in a comfortable position. Just a friendly reminder to turn off our cell phones if we already haven't, and we can take plenty of pictures after we're done. So just envision yourself bringing in all the cosmic love from Mother Shasta. Some of us live here, many of us have been called here. Many of us know why, some of us don't, and it doesn't matter. We're just here in the space to receive the energy of the land, connected to the stars, connected to the energy of the Milky Way, the great central sun, and then the energy of this moon. So as we're bringing all this cosmic love into our hands, bring your hands into our heart space. We just take a moment to connect our breath as we breathe into our heart space. As we open mouth, exhale, sigh, letting it go. Yes. Letting go of our entire day, our entire week, month, whatever we need to release through the breath. We just surrender, we let it go. And as we do that one more time, deep inhale, breathing into our heart space. And we open mouth, exhale, feel yourself just dissolving into the nothingness. As we open up this container with unconditional love, inviting in all of our benevolent, loving guides of the highest frequency of unconditional love to be with us now and always. We invite in our eternal, ethereal, divine presence to connect with our heart, allowing our heart to be this beautiful, sacred portal, connecting us with the energy of the divine and the energy of our divine I Am presence. We invite the mother of all the eternal, ethereal, divine presences to connect us with our infinite, eternal, ethereal, divine presence, allowing us on this Leo new moon to go within our heart space as this Leo new moon invites us to move into complete authenticity and to shine and illuminate from our within. Leo is about leading from the heart and not from the head. So an invitation just to really go within our heart space so that we can move through the beautiful, beautiful rose and the sacred rose within our heart. And as we ask permission from the elders of the land, 7 generations and back and forward, to hold this beautiful space, allowing the land to receive anything that we are shedding and letting go of, and allowing us to open up our hearts to receive the energy from not only the great central sun, but the stars and the energy coming through this moon. We invite in the archangels and ascended masters, Saint Germain, Sanat Kumara, Lady Venus, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Metatron. We invite Metatron to put a cube around us, a Metatron cube, and allow this to go counterclockwise, purifying and cleansing anything that is not serving us, releasing it back into the light. And as we invite in the violet flame to also swirl around our entire field, filling our energetic field with unconditional love, expanding this light to the size of a room, to the size of a building, allowing us to be in this field of divine light. And as we invite in Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Sanat Kumara, Lady Venus, and all of our guides and ascended masters that are here to support us on this path, I fully step out of the way to be a clear channel to invite in this divine light. And as we connect to Pachamama, Mother Earth, we connect with the East, the guardians of the East. We welcome the guardians east to bring the winds of purification and cleansing, allowing the winds to blow away anything and everything that is not serving us on our path. May anything that needs to be released be gentleness, ease, and grace. We invite in the winds of alignment and divine synchronicities to come through on our path so that whatever falls away for us gets replaced with something better, knowing that the universe doesn't release something from you without bringing you something better. So we invite in the guardians of the east. We connect to the south, inviting in the guardians of the fire. We invite in the fire purification, the violet ray, the rainbow ray, and we allow this violet flame to burn within our heart space so that we are in the space of unconditional love, allowing us to let go of the past, not look forward to the future, but to be here now in this moment, so we can honor the gift in each and every moment. Many of us call it Shasta, Miracle Shasta, for she holds such a field of just listening to our prayers and our intentions, but the more we can tune into the miracles that are shown to us every day, the more we allow this energy to grow within our field and within our presence. So we invite in the guardians of the south, the fire. As we connect to the guardians of the west, the waters, we invite in the purification, the crystalline information, the light and the codes and the frequencies that are here in the waters of Shasta, but not only here, but all across the world. But here there is something so sacred about the waters, for the waters hold the information and the frequencies and the codes, and they say your skin is your largest organ, so we receive this information through the waters. The waters also remind us of gentleness. When there's a situation, if we can be like the rivers and go under the waters, around the waters, through the waters, we can find ourselves in the stillness. So we welcome the guardians of the west. As we connect with the north, Pachamama, we allow us to grow these golden roots from the base of our tailbone, envisioning hundreds of roots, golden roots going down through the layers of sand and gravel and soil, the waters of inner earth and Agartha. We connect to the very center where we connect with this green emerald energy. And as we wrap our roots around this green emerald energy, we connect to the heart of the earth, the heart that loves purely, the heart that loves unconditionally. So we allow ourselves to connect our heart to her heart and her heart to our heart as we bring in this green crystalline energy up through these roots. So we welcome the guardians of the north. As we connect to the celestial realm, we invite in the energy of the great central sun, the Milky Way, our star brothers and star sisters, the councils of light that are here with us, and Lady Luna. We allow this divine light energy to pour through us, around us, as we receive the information through the crystalline light structure of the planet. And as we go below, we give thanks to all the tribes that came before us, known and unknown, here in Siskiyou County. But we give thanks to the elders that have held the information within the land and within the sacredness of this land. And as we connect to our heart space, our divine essence, our I am presence, may this eternal flame of light continue to grow brighter and brighter. And may we be the sun to illuminate and live our most authentic path through the expression of love and through being uniquely yourself. We open up this container with unconditional love. Any guides or beings that are not of the frequency of unconditional love are not welcome into the space. And it is so, and so it is. And if you're seated, you can take a moment to lay down. Always free to sit down if you would like. And I just ask, if we have, it's not like a experience. Sometimes people go completely into surrender and go into deep sleep. Don't try to stay up if this happens. It's okay to go to sleep, but if we do have someone snoring here, I will just ask your partners sitting next to you to tap the person next to you, because I cannot get up when I'm playing the bowls. So, thank you. I like to give that disclaimer. So as we take a moment just to so many beautiful rays, rainbow ray, golden ray, silver ray, emerald ray, and it goes on and on. And maybe one of the colors stands out to you that you can really feel the energy. So I invite you to allow this energy to pour over you like a waterfall of light pouring all over your energetic field, washing you, bathing you, filling you with feelings of warmth, safety, and comfort. And as this light pours through, we allow it to move through your cosmic body, your supramental body, your mental body, your emotional body, and your physical body, mind, body, spirit, and soul, conscious, subconscious, unconscious, and superconscious mind. And as this light touches your physical body, you feel a wave of relaxation move through you. And it moves through your systems, your chakras, your meridians, your organs, and subtle bodies. And as this light continues to pour down, going down into the earth, ourselves standing under the waterfall. Maybe it's one of your favorite waterfalls here. Or fairy falls, whether you've been there or not, it doesn't matter. We find ourselves standing underneath a waterfall, feeling the purification and the cleansing. With every droplet is a new code of information, a rainbow crystalline light structure. Feel yourself being purified by the waters of these waterfalls. Invite in the Holy Spirit of our higher self to flow through. A version of self 1 year from now comes through as we walk through the waterfalls on the other side. This version of self has a message to share with you as you allow yourself to receive the message, not only from the words or the pictures, but from the frequency that is being shared with you. you for that message. We go through another waterfall, within the waterfall, going to another version of self. And knowing that we are in the quantum field, so timelines don't exist then. So we ask another version of self to come forward and share a message as we step through dimensions to receive.